Now, one of the reasons that these people get away with what they do, Mayorkas and Biden and all of that, is that the media is on their side, as we just showed you with the Washington Post. And for uninformed people, people who don't consume the news, they don't watch the No Spin News, they don't go to BillO'Reilly.com, read my columns, they don't do any of that, okay? They're just in their own bubble. But they know celebrities. They do, and they follow. Most of those bubble people follow celebrities. So Oprah Winfrey is probably the most powerful woman in the country right now, I would say. Certainly the wealthiest. And she deserves her wealth. I mean, this woman built herself up from nothing. Terrible upbringing. Parents were chaotic, and she's all over the place. She did it on her own, which is why America is a great place. If a young black woman from Mississippi with nothing can get into a position of being the most powerful woman in the country's got to be doing something right. Anyway, Oprah Winfrey gave a speech at the Tennessee State graduation, Tennessee State, primarily black college, okay? And here's what she said. Go.
You've witnessed the storming of the Capitol and the death of civility. You're acutely aware that voting rights are being gutted, women's rights are being dismantled, books are being banned, history is being rewritten, the Supreme Court is being corrupted, the debt ceiling is being held hostage, the climate is changing, the LGBTQ community, LGBT plus community is under attack.
Yeah, make sure you get the plus in there, Miss Winfrey. All right, so let's go over her beefs. And she's telling the kids this. It's like, you live in a terrible country. That's what she's basically saying. Okay, so look, number one, voting rights are being gutted. 2022 midterm election, more people voted in the midterm than ever before. 2020 presidential election, more people voted than ever before. How do you back that up? Okay, that's number one. So that's not true. That's number one. Women's rights are being dismantled. She doesn't like the abortion thing. She wants abortion on demand for any reason. Oprah Winfrey doesn't want any limitations. Okay? A lot of Americans want limitations on abortion. But Oprah does not respect them because they're violating women's rights. What about the baby in the 9th month? Any rights at all, Miss Winfrey? Anybody? Anything? No. Okay? Just boom, take her out. Take him out if you want to. Books are being banned. I don't know any books being banned. I mean, maybe in some crazy school district someplace. I mean, they don't want 3rd graders reading about activities that they don't understand, right? But I don't know any books being banned. I know Gone with the Wind can't be shown on HBO. I know that, so that's been banned. One of the most successful moving pictures of all time can't be shown on HBO. HBO doesn't want it. It's not woke. Oprah. Okay, let's get to the next one. History being rewritten. How? I'm the most successful historian in the world. Nobody more successful sells more history books than me. How's history being rewritten? Did I rewrite it? Any of my 12 killing books rewrite history? If I did, let me know. Bill at BillO'Reilly.com. Name and town. What do you mean history's being rewritten? I don't understand it. Tell me specifically where. Okay. That's BS, right? Supreme Court being corrupted. What does that mean? All right, if Clarence Thomas did something wrong, let's investigate him and find out. Right? If that's your beef, Clarence Thomas, and say, Clarence Thomas shouldn't have taken vacation trips from his friend or whatever it may be. Let's see what the rules are. Let's see what Thomas did. I'm for that. But the Supreme Court, the whole court's corrupted? I don't think Sotomayor would agree with that. The debt ceiling being held hostage. Yeah, because the federal government is spending so much money, the country is becoming bankrupt, and inflation is rising because we're printing too much money to pay our debt. Held hostage because you want to cut spending? You have to cut spending. The U.S. government has to cut spending. Has to. but is being held hostage, according to Oprah Winfrey. The climate is changing. Okay. You ought to know you got 10 houses. In fact, I snorkeled in front of your house in Turks Caicos. It was a great house. You're never there, according to your neighbors, but beautiful house. And I was, boom, right in the ocean in front of your house. So you would know if climate was changing because you got 10 houses. And I think it's changing too. And the plus community, LG plus, is under attack. Where? Now, I'm anti-bullying. You bully a gay kid, I'm right with that kid. I'll stop you. I did when I was a high school teacher. I stopped that. But it seems to me that gays have more freedom to express themselves now. They got parades, they got their own day, they got their own flag. I'm not. Right. So this is just far left clap track. Okay, it's just, but all those kids graduating from Tennessee State, they're riveted on this. But you can take this apart so easily. The chairman of the Fed is promising more pain ahead. Last year, stocks dropped a whopping 20%. 2023 could be worse. You are right to be worried. So call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Since I've been a client and spokesperson, the price of gold has appreciated more than 35%. So please call today and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers and have the highest rating in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here, inviting you to watch the No Spin News weeknights at 8 p.m. Eastern on The First TV. The 2024 presidential election already underway. Now more than ever, folks need real facts, honest analysis, and you will not find that anywhere else but here. Big media pushes nothing but speculation and their own partisan agendas. The corporate press is hell-bent on removing conservative voices, you know that, and silencing them in the process. All that stops now with me. So please join us every night for the No Spin News. It's the only show to watch at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can see us free on the First TV app or tune in to DirecTV channel 347. No spin, just the facts. Don't miss the No Spin News with me, Bill O'Reilly, weeknights at 8.